I find it I find it kind of strange, the degree to which people so often describe intimacy or describe a relationship by comparing it to some other relationship. Like we say of a friend that they're like a brother to me, or we compare a romantic relationship to like Romeo and Juliet. And my response to that is always, "Have you actually read Romeo and Juliet?" Like, no, this is not a comparison you want. This is not this is not something you want to be true of your relationship. The whole, yeah, sorry, honey, I killed myself because I have poor impulse control, and I actually believed a priest when they said that the solution to any problem is to fake your death. I mean, this is not a comparison that you really want to live up to here. But the ridiculousness of that aside, one of the things that I find most odd about that is that for me, it's not the ways in which this relationship is like other relationships, like Paris and Helen, or Paris and Helen, or Deirdre and the Sons of Usne, or any of that, or Romeo and Juliet. Thank goodness, no Romeo and Juliet. I've yet to poison myself over a girl, unless alcohol counts. But anyway, the real problem I have with this, is that to me the things that make the relationship worthwhile are the ways in which it is very, very peculiar. The ways in which it is absolutely itself. The odd little bits and pieces about this relationship, maybe the habits or the inside jokes or the ways of relating to each other that are true in this relationship that are never true again, will never come again. This artifact or this moment belongs to this relationship. And that's held to be true. I mean, every emotionally weighty connection that I've had with anybody, and this goes from romantic relationships to friendships to, mentor kind of relationships, teacher-student kind of relationships, or artistic collaboration. I mean, like the whole nine. There's always something that exists in that relationship that exists nowhere else. And I wonder if we're hesitant to talk about those things because they're too personal, they're too intimate. It can only belong to the people that share it, or if we're embarrassed. Either way, I think those little things are worth celebrating, because that's what those connections are made of.